Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. Thank you for joining me today. I have this card to share with you today. It's a very simple birthday card. You can see here I've actually hand stamped the background, tone on tone. This colour is Lost Lagoon, and then I've got this lovely pop of colour here with the sweet sorbet. So let me show you how I did it. My background piece of paper here is Trusty Toolbox, and this measures 13.85 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 9.5 centimeters. But all the measurements will be on the blog post on my website, so don't worry about that. We're going to start off with some Lost Lagoon ink, and I'm going to take out my stamp set here, and I'm not even going to use a block, I don't think. I'm just going to use my hands, and we just want to do some very rough stamping, nothing too perfect for once. We're just adding some interest in the background here. As you can see, there we go. Okay, so let's give this a clean up using our simple chamois. Okay. Just got ink everywhere as usual. And then let's see what else we're going to use. I think I want to use some of this pattern as well. This time I think I'll use a block, only because my hand is sore. And nothing to do with the stamping. I cut my finger here on my thumb and it's still a bit tender, so the block helps with that. Okay, and then I'm going to add a few splatters using this stamp here. Just trying to get this back in its little home. And you can see I'm not being too worrying about anything. It's just to give some interest in the background, and it's not such a flat colour. Okay, that's plenty. Enough is as good as a feast, so give that a clean up. Okay, so we're done with that stamp set. So now we're going to move on to Bold Bouquet, which is this one here. So close up our Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to get out my sweet sorbet ink. Just tidy up a little bit here, straighten everything else out, move that aside. I'm going to bring in some scrap here of basic white cardstock, and we're going to stamp. I'm just getting a block out. And just stamp with our sweet sorbet. It's a lovely bright colour. There we go. So clean that one off so we can use our block again. And then just tap, 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 down, hold. Look how beautiful that is. And then I think I'm going to have this little one as well. Oops, didn't do a very good job there. Much better. That was user error, obviously. And then I'm going to have this one here. I'm using sort of one of each of them. You get quite a variety in the set. And then last but not least, we'll do this one. Tap, 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 down, hold. Lovely. Okay, so now I'm just going to move to the other side here, and I'm going to get my sentiment out, which is happy birthday. So we can stamp this as well. And if your block is a bit small, you can pick it up on the diagonal. And this just gives you a bit more space. And then tap, 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 tap. And down. There we go. Happy birthday. Right, close this up before I drop something in it. That wouldn't be good at all. So I'm going to bring in the matching dies. And I've got the bold bouquet dies. I'm going to cut out all of these flowers using these dies. And these are Notes of Nature dies, as matches the first stamp set. I'm going to cut out this big piece of foliage here in basic white. So I'm going to get on and do that, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've die cut everything out, so let's start to assemble our card. So on my original card I used Lost Lagoon as the back card base. This time I've used Pool Party. So it's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I've got a piece here of basic white that measures 14.35 centimeters by 10, and I've actually got two of these. And we're just going to put one here on the inside for our insert. And then on the outside, I think I've got glue again on my craft mat, unfortunately. Yep, there it is. Try and rub it off before it sticks. I'm going to stick down this piece of designer choose paper, and you see on the other side you've got all these tools. I didn't really want to use that side because I'm not really into DIY. Well, I don't mind DIY, but I'm not. Let's see, what have I done here? I've not cut this down. That's what I've not done. So this should measure 13.85 centimeters by 9.5. And obviously I've not cut my piece down as I should have. So let's just quickly do that now. No problem. And 13, it's roughly there. Okay. Get rid of the trimmer. Now this piece should fit nicely with a little white border, and it does. Lovely. So now let's, and of course my seal's given up the ghost, needs a new refill. We'll deal with that in a minute. So let's get rid of that little piecey, and I'll go to my Tombow and use this instead for speed. Okay. I'm just going to put this on the front here. Like that. Now let's start to arrange our pieces. I think we're going to have this down the side here again, so I'm going to get my tweezers out. And I'm just going to put a bit of glue down the centre here, not too much. You just want it to hold, you don't need to splodge out everywhere. And then I'm just going to use this to place this where I want it, roughly around there. That's perfect. And then I'll just use my scissors here to cut off any bit that overhangs, like that. Okay, let's knock everything over as I'm doing, and then get rid of that, and let's put our sentiment down. So I'm going to keep this flat. Like that. I don't know how I managed to always get glue on me. Oh well. Now let's see how we want to arrange our flowers. I think like that. I like that. So I'm going to pop this one up And I'm going to use a dimensional just in the centre. I can add more later, but I just want to be able to tuck. I prefer like that, I think. Okay. And then let's see our other pieces here, how we want to place them. No. Yeah, I like that, so I'm going to keep this one flat, I think. And then this one I think I'm going to pop up. And this is why now I can tuck in there, because I didn't put glue to the very edge. I think I'm going to cut this one off a bit so it's not popping out so much. Don't be afraid to do that. I'm going to put some glue on here. I'm just going to tuck it in there, which is great. And then we have this last little piece. I don't know whether I want to use it. Yeah, I think that's actually really good there. This is why you don't want to put glue to the edge. Now you've got your arrangement, you're happy, you've tucked everything. You can add, like here, I'm going to add an extra dimension at the base here, just to give that, and another one here. Just here, just to just putting them when I'm touching it. If I feel it sagging somewhere, that's when I'm putting a dimensional in. There we go. Okay, so get rid of this piece here, and we have some in colour pearls, and these are there here, and we can use whatever colour we wish. I'm going to go back for my sweet sorbet colour, and let's see, I'm going to put one there I think, and I'm sure we have one there. Okay, so there are our two cards. I hope you like them. If you do, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you wanted more information about the project, supply list, measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy and be creative. Bye.